All right, guys, what's going on? Hope you're doing good. Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to be talking about Sebastian Rogers in this video. Just wanted to get on here and say, be patient. Um, I'm looking at a case out of Hawkins County that's a long time ago, and it took a while for them to make an arrest in it. And they had probably. Uh, a lot more evidence than they probably do in, well, this is really Summer Wells and Sebastian Rogers. I'll just hit both of them with this because it can apply to both of them. But yeah, just give it some time. This case here took like 9 years to finally resolve itself and make an arrest. And it looks like they had some pretty good evidence, but still took 8 or 9 years to arrest somebody in it. And basically, this woman was real good friends with another woman in Hawkins County. And well, I'll just read you kind of, half the news article here. It says prosecutor Bradley Mercer read a statement in court that provided the following account. Miss Luster went to Miss Stacy's home to get Oxycontin and said things went wrong. Luster shot Stacy at least 5 times with a .22 caliber handgun she got from her son. Luster also smashed a porcelain pot over the victim's head and struck her with a tire iron several times before placing a plastic bag on Stacy's head. So that's what I mean by some evidence, right? Probably a spent shell casing or two on the property. But it goes on to say, after committing the murder, Luster attempted to remove a safe from a closet in Stacy's home using the tire iron. When Luster returned to her home where she lived with her son and his girlfriend, she confessed to the murder. Luster asked her son and girlfriend to get rid of all the drugs and drug paraphernalia while she disposed of the gun, ammunition, and the tire iron. Now, all that, guys, and we say, if you have any information, call 1-800-TBI or call the police. We say that. But when it comes to something, a horrific criminal case like this, which could have maybe happened to Summer Wells and Sebastian Rogers, not saying it's going to be this gruesome, but again, if they're no longer with us, it's going to be a horrific case. So you have you had three people that knew what happened, and it still took 8 to 9 years to make an arrest. That's why I say, be patient. If the police are saying that it's not cold, they're probably saying that because they're building a case. And with all the stuff that I just assumed they probably had on Stacy's property as far as evidence and stuff goes, it's still, and 3 people knew about the crime, and it still took 8 to 9 years to arrest somebody in it. So, and again, this is a case in Hawkins County. I will link this article in the description below if you want to go read it. It goes on to say, when first responders found Stacy, she was beaten so badly they had to do an autopsy to determine that she had actually been shot. They did know a gun had been fired due to evidence found outside the home, which I'm presuming would probably have been a shell casing or something like that. They also saw no sign of forced entry and determined that Stacy most likely knew her killer. and boy did she. Ended up being, one of her good friends. Says, I guess she went over there. It says here she went over there for Oxycontin and things went wrong. I guess it's the, finally after she confessed, that's more than likely what was said in her confession. So, but again, guys, if police had that kind of evidence and there's 3 people involved and it took 8 to 9 years to make an arrest, I'm pretty sure, like in the Summer Wells case and the Sebastian Rogers case, they've got evidence and they're just building the case. Hopefully it don't take 8 to 9 years, right? Hopefully it don't. But again, 3 people knew and nobody said nothing. Now, I don't know if YouTube was around, there was, true crime in YouTube back then, it's 2013 is when that happened. I don't know if anybody was doing true crime in YouTube back then or what kind of publicity it got, things like that. But I'm sure, it was definitely, it was put on the news and stuff like that. And, numerous times they put out there, if you know anything about this, please call the Hawkins County Sheriff's Department or TBI. And 3 people, guys, 3 people knew about this. Not a word. Just got a gut feeling. Is this what we're dealing with in the Summer Wells and Sebastian Rogers case, where people know what happened? It's probably only the people that are involved in what happened to Summer Wells and Sebastian Rogers that know. And they're not saying a word. Not saying one word. But that's okay. It's okay, according to this. It may take some time. If 8, 9 years, if we have to wait 8, 9 years in the Summer Wells or Sebastian Rogers case, and they do end up, getting justice for Sebastian or even finding him or whatever, in my opinion, it'd be well worth the wait. As long as there is, as long as, Summer Wells and Sebastian Rogers are found and there's a resolution to the case, and if they're, unfortunately no longer with us, or even if they are still with us and, whatever crimes have occurred, justice is served, okay? But 8 to 9 years, guys, 8 to 9 years. So just be patient. That's my message. Just want to get on here after, thinking about this. Say, just be patient. I do believe FBI is working behind the scenes to help build a case for the prosecutor's office in the Summer Wells and Sebastian Rogers case. So we'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what happens. No shortage of stuff to talk about in either case, but it would just be, just rehashing stuff that we already know. So basically, that's all I got for you guys. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Again, I will link this article in the description so you can go read it yourself. Let me know what you think. Just kind of want to put something positive out there. Well, it's kind of positive at the same time. It's just frustrating because we may have to wait so long for a resolution in both cases. But just trying to be positive and looking forward to a resolution in both cases. That's I guess what I wanted to do a video on. Let you guys know about this, and just be patient. Hopefully justice gets served in both cases. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think, and I'll see you on the next video.